Hey everybody, Talking Dictionary here again. Today's definition shall be the word weed. Weed can be described as any useless, troublesome plant, a worthless fellow, or a horse. Tobacco, a cigarette, or it could sometimes be the slang for marijuana, the drug, or the plant. Because I guess it was a plant and then became the drug. But it's pretty much a plant. I don't know if it's a troublesome plant. But anyway, that's the definition of weed. Though I wonder, how could it be a horse, a worthless horse? Miss Poopy Duty was telling me the other day how she was just going through some of the comments on her internet account and her youtube.com/MissDivine account, and also on the website. And one thing people always like to say is, oh, Scottish girl must be on drugs. What is she smoking? What is Miss Poopy Duty smoking? What is, Talking Dictionary on? Well, you know what? Nobody's smoking anything. And the only thing I'm on is on the floor, Nobody is taking drugs. You see, that's the problem. People generally assume that any kind of oddity in behavior must be associated with drug use. But you really have to remember that a lot of people who actually take drugs are actually just as boring as they were when they were taking drugs, as opposed to when they weren't taking drugs. So it doesn't really make a difference. It really brings out your personality, whether it means alcohol or whatever drug people decide to take. And that for some reason, people are assuming that drugs are what contribute to an oddity in someone's character. No. That's just called a genuine character, which is very rare to find. But I can understand the confusion, but nope. There is no drugs on the show. They're expensive. Can't afford it. What am I going to do with the drugs anyway? How do you know you're getting good quality drugs? You're going to go down the corner in some alleyway in Queens? Well, saying Queens is actually very general, because some alleyways in Queens are very pretty. I would actually mention a really bad area in Queens, but I don't want people figuring out too many things, so I'll leave it general. But, well, that doesn't make any sense. Never mind the alleyways. I'm talking about weed and drugs. And I just want to say that an apple a day is really what keeps the doctor away. And pretty much once you start having an apple a day, and eat your fruits and vegetables, you'll be a healthy individual. And once you start using your brain a little bit and experiencing freedom, then you too can develop your character, and you could search somewhere to bring out the unique oddities in your character. So I shall now move on to the next definition.